You're right guys, it's Capgun Tom here, and welcome to episode number 26 of my Next Gen FIFA 14 Road to Glory, and today we are going to be finishing off our brand new German Bundesliga sweat team. I cannot wait to start playing with that thing. It's going to be a lot of fun, playing in the 4-1-2-1-2 formation, but first we've got to contend with this division. You can see we've got 2 games remaining. If we want to get promoted, we're going to have to win our 2 remaining games. We need 6 points, so it's going to be difficult, not easy in the slightest. Now, if you're looking to buy some Ultimate Team coins, go check out battle8.com. Their link will be down in the description. A fast, cheap and reliable coin service, and if you use the discount code TCAPGUN, you'll get 5% off all your purchases, so go and buy your coins from them. Now you can see we are diving into our first game. We're actually going to be using the Barclays Premier League squad, just because we haven't actually finished off the Bundesliga team yet. We need more coins. The division bonus will actually give us enough to complete the team, and I think we had some contract issues with the Serie A squad, so I was like, okay, let's play BPL squad. I really enjoy the team. You know, got Kagawa and Benteke and a whole bunch of other very, very good players in it. So we are in the game at the moment. You can see here this is a must-win game, and unfortunately Ashley Young gets through in the 17th minute and he just finesses that one home. I was so frustrated by that. I was like, oh, how did that happen? It ended up bobbling out after I made a challenge and going straight to him. Anyway, Hernandez got down the wing. You can see him trying to get inside. There was no space though. Goes back outside, crosses it in as a last result. And who's that? Oh, that is Benteke getting the header away, and also the follow-up shot to make it 1-1 in the 30th minute. Good work, Benteke. We know you're a monster and you continue to prove so. And yeah, here we go. Another lovely little pass out to Valencia. He is the king of overlapping runs on that right wing. He is absolutely fantastic at them. He makes them all the time. Great crosses, and yeah, he can finish it as well, so that's good. Benteke had a chance to get a second goal for himself, missed it, hit the post, but Kagawa jumps on it and he crosses it into Benteke, who of course manages to put that one into the back of the net, securing a 3-1 victory. Good work from the team, and that's exactly what we needed to see. It gives us a chance of winning the title, or at least getting promoted. That's what we're after. We can't win the title, but promotion is still there for us, and that's what we need to get. So we go and buy one player for the Bundesliga team, a 5-star weak-footed player called Igar. Looks pretty decent with 85 pace and 68 shooting as well as 74 passing, so I'm hoping he's going to be a good one. But obviously we're going to, you know, sort of quite quickly improve players in this squad, you know, swapping them in and out and making sure that we have the strongest team possible. Now we're going to use the BPL team for the final game of this league. We're hoping that it's strong enough, or it will prove strong enough, to actually get us into the next division, and the next division is Division 2, so it's not a walk in the park. We are in Division 3, and that's not a walk in the park either. So here we go. We're coming up against what I was thinking probably the best team that I could possibly come up against, a 4-4-2. There's non-rare players in there. I don't like that Juan Jesus guy, the Brazilian centre-back. I don't think he's very strong, and I was like, okay, we've got a really good chance here. We could put some goals past this guy, but he turns out to be a really good defender. Not only that, he was also damn lucky. Ball comes in off the cross, comes to Kandreva at the back post, I believe that is, and he manages to put it in on the volley. Very frustrating, but we did manage to get back on level terms. Cross from Kabai. There's Benteke, and Benteke with that OP header again. That's 3 goals for him in 2 games. We love the Benteke, and so does the team. They seem to think that he is the only man in the squad, and just love to give him a cuddle once he scores. So anyway, Javinia gets away down the wing, puts it inside to Montari, and Montari in the 64th minute manages to score. And now I totally blame that on Begovic. There was nothing I was going to do in that situation other than let him have that long shot. I wasn't going to close him down or anything like that. I was going to close him down when he got to the edge of the box, but you know, he took the long range shot and it worked out for him, and you know, that killed my momentum and we ended up losing. Couldn't believe it. We end up having to play Division 3 again, but we're going to take a break from it because we are now going to finish off our gold Bundesliga sweat team. We're going to go try it out in the Gold Cup. So far we've bought Draxler, who has 4-star skill, 5-star weak foot, a top rack, who was obviously in Team of the Week, I believe this week, last week, I can't really remember, but whenever you're watching it, it may go up later than I'm actually recording this. We're buying Diane, who actually has a Team of the Week card as well, a left back called Janssen, and Rafinha at right back, picking up all those non-rare players. Some of them are actually quite expensive, probably more expensive than some of the rare players in the same position. And we're also picking up Ter Stegen, an 80 rated non-rare goalkeeper. So it looks like a pretty strong non-rare squad to start us off. I mean, especially with Juve and Son up top, with Draxler behind them, and then some pretty quick wingers as well. We're going to have to see how well they do, but that's what we're going to find out. We're going to find out if this team works. And one thing I've noticed about the Bundesliga is, although it's a very strong league, it doesn't have all that much depth to it. I mean, at left back, I can only see the only other player that I would actually think about using there is Alaba, and he's like 25k. So it's no surprise that non-rare left back was around the 800, 900 coin mark, because there is just no other alternatives. If you guys know of some alternatives that you'd like to see in the squad, of course put them down in the comment section, and I will do my best to get them in as soon as possible. But here we go, we're going into the Gold Cup, first round, come up against this. What is this? In the first round of the Gold Cup, you don't expect to see a team like this, do you? Sergio Ramos, it's got Neymar up front, David Villa, Pedro, it's got Iniesta and Xavi in there, it's also got Dani Alves at right back, Alba at left back, and Casillas in goal. So a very, very strong squad, and one that's definitely going to test this German Bundesliga team to the very, very max. Anyway, we went in at half-time, and I didn't realise they'd been playing that well. I mean, 64% of the possession, the majority of the chances. I was like, how are we not in the lead? I didn't even realise I was playing that well. But here you go. We end up getting a short free kick, playing it in, and it goes out to Janssen on the left wing. Comes forward from that left-back position, just no challenges coming in, and Son is the one there to head that one into the back of the net and give us a 1-0 lead. The 1-0 lead was short-lived though, as he went through with, I think it was either Pedro or David Villa there, and puts it in near post. Our goalkeeper just wasn't matched for that shot, and we're 1-1 at this point. I'm still pushing, and this guy really wasn't doing much against me, and it's so surprising that he actually managed to get a goal at all. And we managed to score there with Son again, crossing it in from Traore there as he came through on the overlap, and Son was the one at the back post to put that one in. Now this is the sort of thing that I had him doing, because he just couldn't get past me. He's taking stupid long shots like that, and I was like, I'm in control of this game, I'm dominating, there's no way he's getting back into it. 2-1 is this going to finish, and then I do the stupid thing where I tried to skip the replays, and I end up giving it straight to him, and he chips it in with Neymar, and I was like, bollocks. How did that happen? How did that happen after all of my dominance? It just makes no sense. So 90th minute, we're going to have to go to extra time. You can see the sort of stuff I was doing, 13-9 to his 5-4, 62% of the possession. And you see here, this is probably the most AIDS penalty I've ever been awarded. Don't know what happened there. We're going to watch the replay, but I don't think it really clears it up any better. And for him, it was awful, because Sergio Ramos ended up getting sent off. All he's got left at the back now is PK, and obviously his 2 attacking wing backs. So he's in a lot of bother for the the remaining 30 minutes that are left in this game, and it was him just trying to block the ball. And as I turned round, I ended up getting knocked off my feet, and I get the penalty, and of course I do convert it. So there you go, end up taking down this game 3-2. Didn't manage to actually score any more, although he did have a couple more chances with that big hole in his defence that Ramos had left. You can see the sort of damage we were doing with the stats here. Really, really all over him. 19-14. 58% of the possession. I was playing a lot more counter-attacking once he had his player sent off to see if I could stretch his defence. But there you go. Guys, I hope you have enjoyed the episode. Obviously, if you could drop it a like, that would be amazing. Comment on anything you think is going well in the series, things that are doing bad. But other than that, I'm going to have to leave it there. Subscribe if you're new, and I will see you all next time.